right, so report going around that the Detroit Lions pursued a trade with the Falcons to draft Jamar Chase to the number 4 pick. Let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, that like, comment button, share the video. And we will go live tonight, hopefully. The most high willing. That get our final talks on the draft, final points, and it starts tomorrow night. So maybe we go live, maybe we won't, but I'll definitely cover the draft tomorrow night, like I do every year. But the Detroit Lions looked into trading for Atlanta Falcons for the number 4 overall pick in 2020 NFL Draft, according to Jeremy Fowler and Dan Graziano. Don't forget to check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist, share the video. Want to make a donation, share the video, but cash out PayPal description. Check out my Detroit Lions 101 playlist for the live stream. Check out my main channel, Goodfellas Sports TV, for more sports, news, and entertainment right here on YouTube. It's Goodfellas Sports TV, and it says LSU star Jamar Chase was the player Detroit would have reportedly targeted, but Atlanta was demanding a price too steep for the Lions' taste. Two of the Detroit top receivers, Marvin Jones and Andy Amendola, are gone. In 2019, Pro Bowler Kenny Galladay, the Lions, to say the Lions haven't adequately addressed departures would be a bit of an understatement. Outlands currently lists Brashard Perriman, Tyrell Williams, Khalif Raymond, who's really a return guy, as 3 starting wideouts heading into the 2021 season, which it should be Quintez Cephas, but they don't know what they're talking about. While T.J. Hockenson is coming off of a first Pro Bowl, now the situation isn't ideal for Jared Goff in his first year with the team. Chase is obviously the solution, but may not be on the board when the Lions are on the clock with the 7th overall pick. The 6-foot pass catcher is off the board to the Cincinnati Bengals at number 5, which we said last night. In the Bleacher Report NFL Scouting Department mock draft 1.0, and I'm talking about my live stream I did last night at my Goodfellas Sports TV. It's in the community tab. Want to check it out. Alabama Jalen Waddle went to Detroit instead. Waddle, fellow Christian Todd, star receiver Devontae Smith, or Minnesota's Rashad Bateman wouldn't be bad alternatives, and likely wouldn't require the Lions to give up any draft capital. In the event Chase isn't available, waiting until the second round wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. And Bleacher Report's final big board 8 receivers are among the top 40 overall players. Pittsburgh Steelers appear to have wound up with a solid value in 2020 with second round picks Chase Claypool. In 2019 draft, including 3 second rounders, A.J. Brown, McCole Hartman, and DK Metcalf. McCole Hartman going to have an expanded role this year too, who have become Pro Bowls, although Hartman has been recognized as a return guy. In general, Detroit shouldn't panic. Shouldn't go into panic mode if Chase isn't there. Yeah, you got Devontae Smith, but you talking about second round guys just to get to talking. A lot of these guys are slot guys, projected to go in the slot. But if you're talking about some guys that they can play outside, which they need, because Stevens can play spot. Talking about Terrence Marshall, Kadarius Toney, but you know what? You know who my dog is. You ain't got no job, Tommy. Come on, dog. Come on, Martin. Dog. The Monty Brown could solve all their problems. I'm telling you. I wouldn't be mad if the Lions moved down with the Baltimore Ravens for them 31st, 32nd pick, a future second or future first and the third round pick. I wouldn't be mad because the Monty Brown is the next best receiver after Chase and Smith. I'm telling y'all, man, the Monty Brown is the ultimate truth, man. He everything you need at receiver, man. But also, if you don't like the Monty Brown, it's really scarce when you're talking about a receiver, man. You got Taylor Wallace, who kind of remind me of Deshaun Jackson, Mike Wallace type of guy. So really, when you're talking about outside receivers, really you're talking about Terrence Marshall, Demonte Brown, Smith, Chase, and Rashad Bateman, really, and he kind of measured shorter than he was. But just to get my overall opinion on them trying to trade up for Jamar Chase, I ain't mad at it. I don't know what the asking price was. Was it the first this year, second this year, third this year, and the first next year? Okay. But I really don't know what it was, man. But I really think they probably were trying to say first this year, first next year, second, and one of the thirds this year. And I think that's too steep, man, because you have value. You got Smith who play on the outside. Waddle probably a little bit on the outside too. So to be honest, on the Lions, if anything, I'm moving back. Moving back where I get Terrence Marshall. I'm moving back where I can get Zaven Collins, Jamin Davis. I'm moving back at this point. But moving up, I'm not mad at them. You want to go out there and get number 1. And also, they've been preaching this O-line thing. I think that's a cover. But it's also been some other reports that they would go with someone else, but we'll talk about that a little later. But I'm not knocking him. I mean, I would. Jamar Chase is that good. You got an opportunity to get number one, you get him. But guess what? Smith may be there, Waddle may be there, or you might go somewhere else and then move back up in the end of the first, with some other draft capital and come back and get somebody else. But I think what really hurt this draft as far as receivers, as far as outside receivers early on was Rashad Bateman. Size coming in at 6 foot instead of 6'2" or 6'3". But to be honest, if you talking about what I'm doing right now, I mean, I go Devontae Smith. I mean, him coming in at 166 bothered me a little bit, especially when he neglected to weigh in early at the Senior Bowl measure there, and he neglected to weigh in, for the most of the NFL scouting combine or the pro days, and he weighed in. He only come at 166. Maybe I would stay away from him. Really, what it probably boiled down to is Waddle or moving back for a receiver, or taking a receiver in the second round. And let's see what Jalen Waddle measured. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Let's man, they make this so difficult. So he came in at 5'9.5", 180 pounds. So, short. Let's see what Tyreek Hill is. 5'10". So, I mean, you could be in Tyreek Hill, who could play a little bit on the outside, who could play a little bit on the inside as well, too. You could be getting that. Or really, you might just be getting exclusive squad slot. So, really got to ask yourself, if you don't like Smith in a way, you don't like Waddle, Damani Brown might be the next best guy. You might can move back, get some picks, and get him. But I tell you this. If I was them, I'll tell you what I do right now. Pull up the draft. I'll tell you what I do right now. I'm going to tell you what your boy would do. All right? What your boy would do. Tell you what I do. I take that 7th pick, and if I can move down with New England or somebody else, I move down. Okay? I take Darius off here. If he's not there, I take the kid from Oklahoma State. Right? Then the second, I probably come back and get Damani Brown. If I can get an additional second, then I'll get Jamin Davis if he's there with Zayvon Collins. That's just how I would do. But like I said before, I think Waddle size scare you. And I think maybe take him and Devontae Smith weight scare you. Think about it. Waddle is 3 inches shorter, but weigh almost 20 pounds more, 14 pounds more. So, I mean, that will scare you. Maybe just sit there and you just go ahead and take a lineman. But yeah, maybe Chase Fall. I mean, let's talk about, kind of how I go. You're going to go 3 quarterbacks. Lawrence, Wilson, Mac Jones, maybe, whoever else. I think Atlanta probably go Trey Lance. Okay. Now I think Cincinnati's probably going to go Kyle Pitts or Jamar Chase. Let's say Jamar Chase. I think Miami is going to go Kyle Pitts, and then Detroit really going to have to pick of the litter. So, if Cincinnati was smart, I think they would go with offensive lineman. But we talking about an organization that got a history like the Detroit Lions, man. So, I mean, right now, crazy story. But I like the aggressiveness. But guess what? Like the article say, in the second round, you can turn around and you can get, Damani Brown. I'll guarantee you, you're gonna be happy with him because he is a straight baller. We get with Damani Brown. A lot of people don't know. Have lateral quickness. Odell Beckham with a little less athleticism. Straight baller. Look him up, man. I think they'd be happy with him. I think he's the next best thing. Like, if you go on size after Smith, he's the next best thing. But we'll see what they do. I don't want to get a brain headache, brain headache, think about what they may do. We'll wait till tomorrow. Go live tonight. Don't forget me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. All my links there. You can reach out anytime when I advertise your business on the channel. Video requests, you just want to chop it up. The link's there. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App CJ Good 313 in the description. PayPal link there as well too. Best way to donate. Share the video. Appreciate the love and support. One time for the one time. Mercy Sports Talk. Don't forget to check my other channel, main channel, Goodfellas Sports TV, right here on YouTube. One time for the one time. Peace.